Hey guys, momentaijankguy here, bringing you another versus video. So let's get me on the left playing Katakuri, my friend on the right playing Law. And so like I always do, I like to save time. We already mulligan. I like to save time because it saves like 5 minutes. I went first, lost the dice roll. I've been losing a dice roll all night. That night during locals, I got 10th. I didn't get up like 28 players or something like that. But I mean, I went 3-2, so not horrible, but losing every dice roll did suck because of the tournament. I also have the 10 mom. I had her in hand every time, but could never like consider like player on the correct curve. So not really nothing good in my hand. So I just swung for 5. Then I played a Petespetto the past turn. He played his Dadan. I forgot what he added to his hand. I did play a little reckless this game because I felt like I had to, but you'll see what I mean by that. Because this was like a rather like quickish game. He then proceeds to play a Brook, tapping the 2, and then just putting in 2 under the Law, swinging for 7 at my leader. Well, I was actually debating about blocking it, but swing, no trigger, unfortunately. I think it was a Amaru, and there was no point of like triggering that off. Plays it a Don, adds a Nami, and you can add a rest of Donna back to put one of your characters as leader cards, I believe. Draw for the turn, adding my Dawn. My curve was not that great for this game. I swing 7 at his leader, leaking on my life, putting it to the bottom. I forgot what it was. I think it was a 10 drop, and I did not want to see that early on. Because my hand already at the moment was not the greatest, like I said. So I just proceeded to play a 4 drops Sanji, just because Law, it's unlike Zoro, they don't play a lot of removal, and so I felt a lot more comfortable just playing this, because Law is all about spamming the board, having five bodies to like start shambling left and right. Proceeds to play a 1-drop blocker chopper. Yeah, that rhymes. Then he pays one more for the Bonnie search. I believe he has a Zoro off of this, or a beige. Oh no, he has another Bonnie. I think I figured out the glare pop-up at my locals. So the glare is on my deck, but I don't think it's on the rest of the field, which is very nice, and I'm really glad that like it's done for it was that. And he proceeds to play a Zoro. He shambled the Bonnie back to the hand to play the Zoro, assuming me for 5. Was debating about blocking it or taking it, but I just took a counter out of it, and I think he passed his turn after that. And the entire time on this game, I was just like, you know what? I think I have to do this. So I was like, oh, he's gonna block wherever I swing it. It's gonna be AK. I put it to the bottom because my life had triggers, but they weren't triggers I wanted to like activate at the exact same time. So you know what? I was like, I'm a little crazy. I'm gonna pay 2, trash my life. I trashed the 10-drop Big Mom to get rid of the Law, because the Law just gives so much synergy. It's a blocker. You can reshamble it again. He can swing with it, pay 2, bring it back to the hand, bounce something else, play the inner body, and just reset his board basically, and like nothing ever happened. And so I just felt like I had to do that. Proceeds to just play the body, paying 2 to get the effect off. And here he searches for another Law, and I'm just like, God dang it. I got rid of one, now I gotta deal with another one. And also, again, thank you to everybody who's been watching the videos. I saw that my Don Flamingo family tribal deck blew up a little bit, and that makes me very happy because I really like that deck. I just wish it was a little bit better, basically. but it's a very, very fun deck. But I think I still need to like figure it out. I've also been having a lot of fun with the Iceberg deck. It does a lot of people off guard. So I have a Thunderbolt, Tori, a Brûlé, and a Astrologian in my hand. So as you can see, my hand is not that great. I don't really have any like type of curve. So I'm hoping this fixes it for me. At the 7-drop Big Mom. He plays his Brook. He plays his Capone. I 1K block. The leader was the Brûlé. And then he just shambles space 2 and he just gets free stuff on the board. It's just straight value. He plays the Don, goes for the search, adds a Nami searcher. And so that's why I said I was playing a bit reckless this game, because I need that log on. That's the only issue. And another thing too is that I toned down Kadatu in my deck for at 1, and I've been liking it a lot. And because also like in this matchup, Kadatu cannot kill Law because he start a 4 life unless like you Katakuri and then you play the 5 cost, and then after that it's still not good. It's a lot of work just to kill 1 5 cost. So I'm like, you want to keep it alive? Because I'm like, he's at 3. I mean, I'm at 3. He's at 2, and he proceeds to trash his own life, which threw me off, and I was like, okay, cool beans. And so I was hoping he let it go, that way I can get a free trash basically. I tried to Sanji just to kill the Law again. Like I said, reckless, but it was a very funny game nonetheless. Because yellow's worst matchup is just red. It's just straight aggro. He proceeds to add a radical beam, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just like I ain't gonna win anymore because that card's at 4 still. And he gets another body search. He just starts searching, which is perfectly fine because like Law's a dumb leader in my opinion. It's the value you get off it for just paying 2 Dawn is just insane. And then he adds my Kryptonite to my blockers. He adds the 5-drop Rush Luffy that's unblockable if it has 2 Dawn. And we're like, Dawn management. Dawn management. Yeah, but I'm also excited for EX5 to come out for Digimon. It comes out, I believe, in this Friday from the posting this video, I believe, or it's the week after. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm going to take Grace Novamon to Nats. So I will be getting a deck profile on that once I can get all the cards picking up hopefully before Nats, and give you guys some like versus videos for Digimon. So he swings at my leader. Obviously, I can't block it. It's 7K. My hand is not the greatest. I see I have a Katakuri. I have like 4 cards, Astrologian. I think. I'm not sure. This is where I wish I had the Big Mom in my hand, because if I go 10, I can recover 1. But he has like 8 cards in his hand, and I was just like, I don't think I can break through. And so here I think a little bit because I'm trying to see if I can push through because he has no blockers. So Ayamaru just to give something plus 3k power, so that way I can try to push through a little bit more. And so I put the Amaru under the big one just so I kind of remind her, like she has an additional plus 3k power. But honestly, I think I should have given it to the Sanji instead. That way, he still needs to like blow more cards out of his hand. Because if I had done 8, that guarantees 2 cards out of his hand, and he still has 1 Dawn up. And I know he has the Radical Beam in his hand because he added it from the Nami alternative ago. And so right now I'm just counting his hand, seeing like how much counter can like realistically be in his hand. Because like we know what 1 card in his hand is a 4K. Because I believe I swing with the Big Mom first because I'm pretty sure it forces out the Radical Beam. Or has to force out the Radical Beam because it's going to be too much power. Because Big Mom's already 11, 12, 13, I swing 13k at his leader. So he takes the life, and I hope he doesn't really have anything else in his hand. I believe it's 11. So Radbeams for 4, and then he just drops a 2, and another 2. And I was just like, gosh dang it. He showed me his hand afterwards. And he's like, draw 2Ks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that profile and this first video, and I'll see you guys next time.